we are. What direction were you guys heading?
Shoot.
I think we just went straight out to the.
Yeah, like we left
Okay.
the port and then went like, yeah, we went straight out, didn't we? And then like maybe right or no?
Right.
It was just
We went straight out and then we turned right.
out and then right just a hair.
All right, so you were going back towards the island and you went right. Okay, so you're going north. Going north.
To the nurse.
Cool. As you are sailing closer to a giant island set that you know is there, you can still see the smoke plume from where the pirate port was just blown to smithereens. What are you guys doing? I imagine you're probably trying to figure out where the poneglyph is, because you guys were asking about that last time.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys got a map on this boat?
No, but we've got a lot of beer.
that
But
was your
luckily,
perfect chance to cop out and just say you had a map rather than like, because if you had said you had a map, I wasn't gonna say anything. But now I'm gonna stick with you don't have a map.
Can we roll for a map?
luckily since
Did we bring the map?
luckily since Captain and I are from the West Blue, we have a pretty good knowledge of the the geography of the West Blue anyways.
I'm
True,
actually friends
true.
with Dora. So.
Needs a map.
Nice.
We can recruit her on the. Y'all want to
Yeah.
recruit Dora?
Dora?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
Let's do
Explorer.
it. No, wait. Why is it doing that thing? Okay.
Okay, but for real, can we
So-
have Mo roll for a map? Like if she if she
Just to
rolls,
see if she snatched a map out of everything that she grabbed
Yeah.
in her adventure. Sure.
Okay.
Roll. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up your sheet. Roll
Oh, I don't have
a D10.
Okay.
Go ahead.
6.
Okay, you have a map.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
I rolled a D6 and wanted you to roll higher than whenever I rolled.
What'd you
I
roll?
rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Okay, let me reopen this map. So it's my map, the entire map that we have access to
Yes.
here.
So your map is just gonna be of the West Blue, the one
Okay.
that you happen to snatch. Just because people tend not to try and go towards the Grand Line, because the more north you get, the more common knowledge it gets of the Calm Belt.
Yeah.
So most people know that you kind of have to go through the Marines just to get to the mountain to go to the Grand Line.
Cool.
So am I allowed to ask, are
What's that?
we restricted to the West Blue? Do we have plans to go on Reverse Mountain? Are we, you know what I mean? Like,
Are you asking like to them, or are you asking to like just in game general?
I guess for your plans, or does it not matter?
I'm adjusting events and moving things as you guys go.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yes.
so then, Captain.
Actually, boom, before you do that, because they are probably about to question you about the poneglyphs.
Right.
I
like-
I'm sorry if you can hear my click clacks.
Click, click.
I moved my boom arm on the other side of my desk so my mic could be closer, but it also picks up my keyboard.
I'll do it.
Just outside of reverse.
I vote as far as like are we going towards Reverse Mountain and everything. I vote we go to the next available island that holds booze, whether it be towards Reverse Mountain or not.
Well, the direction you're going, you guys aren't too far off from another island. I'd say you have maybe another day or two, day and a half of sailing.
Oh,
Okay.
Full steam ahead.
Wait. So are we? Where are we?
So
Or were
you
we?
are on the more western side of the West Blue.
But not
so-
a named island. Or was it a named island?
It wasn't a named island.
Okay.
It was just off the coast of a named island. So
Okay.
the island farthest to the west in that like bottom left corner,
Okay.
where there was it looks kind of like a horn off of a narwhal wall or something.
Sure.
You are on a pirate port just off the coast of that.
So, Alucia Kingdom or whatever, what the island north of us.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be, if we were going right, maybe we'd be going towards Tora Island. The small one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Thriller Bark is right there. Interesting.
Ooh. Spoilers.
So, and I did you get the message I sent you, Mo?
Let me see. Oh, spoilers. Hold on, let me check my phone instead. Before I expose everything
I'm
over
exposed.
everybody's
It's okay.
screenshots.
Oh my god, I still can't read it on this one either. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. Trying to find a map I can zoom in on that I can read.
I'm telling you, we just pick up Dora and we're good. That's menacing.
Yes.
That is
Yes,
nice.
Mo.
I'm afeared.
Like,
Yes, Mo.
Okay, I don't know if I spelled that right, but
I'm afeared.
okay.
So yes to what you asked me.
Okay.
And also yes to the other thing that you asked me.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to Reverse
Nice.
Mountain
Now
at
we know.
some point, but when we go is completely up to y'all. And Mo, that information I gave you is once again up to your debate on what you want to tell them.
All right, so, my captain. Now that you
captain,
know
no
a little bit
captain.
about me and my secret, I'd love to hear about you and where your plans are for where you'd like to go and what you'd like to see and do. You know, just while I'm on board your boat and everything.
Should I pull a Luffy? Meat.
Iku.
We'd like to sail the seas and discover the best booze that we can find. And as we travel along, so there be enemies, we'll take them out one as we go. Because
Okay.
we're going to be the infamous Flabongo pirates. No beer is safe.
Infamy.
No beer is safe.
oh, beer is safe indeed.
That's gonna be the tagline.
No beer is safe.
Is safe.
Well, it looks like we are headed towards Aurora Island. I have no idea how to say that.
Roroa?
You guys know anything about it?
No, it's pretty good ways from where we were raised at. We've heard about it before, but not so much what's actually, what's there, what
Okay.
we've got in store for us.
What do they offer? IPAs, lagers, what?
All you think
Pilsners?
about beer? Is this all?
And as you guys are sailing along, you notice off in the distance, far enough away to where you can kind of make out what it is, but you're not entirely sure. But you see something that looks like an ice bridge and like a man just kind of skating across the water, going the complete opposite direction. If anything, he probably wouldn't be able to see you unless he turned around.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of going off, but you see just an ice trail kind of behind him.
Okay.
All right, hear me
Um,
out. Hear me out. That ice ability would keep all of our beer cold at all times. He should join the crew.
I'm gonna say no. Something about that is
I hate this crew.
menacing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the way we want to go here.
Okay.
Plus, just with my background, my dad was a Marine. I have an idea of what that probably entails. So I'm going to say we steer as far away from that as possible, and I think we get out of here.
I'm going to pause y'all there. I do have a character sheet made for said character.
Nice. Great. Even better.
Feel danger because your DM loves making E5E anime characters for Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
And I make them broken.
I will draw this guy out and put him on a member of our team if possible. I'm like, in my head, I'm imagining Frozone from The Incredibles.
Okay.
As he's sliding around,
I mean, you're not like wrong.
That's actually like extremely
Wow.
accurate. And you don't even know who the hell we're talking about.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
All right. Tora, what do you
okay.
think?
I will say, Tora, you would probably have knowledge of an idea of who this is through rumors.
Yeah.
Since, you kind of being followed by the government, you probably heard a thing or two about, the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
And also other people in the West Blue at the moment. So you would probably have a good idea who this is.
Yeah, I think that guy's bad news, personally. Can't really fully be trusted. And I think if we're gonna, adventure and get through this, we don't want to like lure unnecessary attention to ourselves, because eventually we're gonna have to meet him. Eventually.
Especially with Lieutenant Torque asleep and, being pretty down from the last battle. The less altercation we can get in, better.
Yeah, I think
we do
maybe
need Lieutenant
exploring the
Torque's
next
speed.
island, and since we didn't get a lot of provisions, probably maybe stocking up a little bit.
Definitely need to
be-
restock.
Fine,
I agree.
fine. Okay. Full steam ahead to the next island. We should avoid this guy. I agree.
It's meant to be,
But I'm sad.
I feel like this is friggin' Usopp and Nami having to explain to Luffy why they
Luffy,
can't
yeah.
go.
Meats. No
Yeah.
more meats. Why?
Talking
they
him off
can't-
the cliff.
Why he can't get off of the ship in the calm belt to go hunt all the Sea Kings.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So we're heading towards the island. All right. So you guys are going north. So we are going towards the kingdom in the north. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta zoom back out so I can read the name. I can't read it, so we're just gonna call it Marina Kingdom. Because that's what it
Marina?
looks like. Marina Kingdom.
Marina
Marina
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Mhm.
Talking about the one that's like four little islands and a big island.
Mhm.
Alucia, I think.
Oh, Alucia?
Alucia or something like that.
Oh, okay, that's better. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
Do they have a
Yeah, they-
marina?
It looks. I mean, yeah, I
Probably.
definitely assume so.
Cool. All right. I'm okay.
So you guys are approaching on the south end of it. And it's kind of, everyone in the West Blue has kind of heard of it. It's a very well-known kingdom, well-known for prosperity and, being a very flourishing country of its own outside of the Navy's control. Never really hear too many pirates going near there. But other than that, nothing dangerous can be said of that island, the set of islands.
I still think safe bet is that we need to dock our ship probably out of a harbor. Not like we're not going to go in harbor. I think we kind of go offshore, or not much offshore, but like more out of the way, not dead center where our Jolly Roger's just waving in the harbor of this little country.
My waving flag.
You can't always just roll your Jolly Roger down.
No.
Yeah, can. But a Jolly Roger is more important than a pirate's life.
It's fair.
So it stays
true.
raised.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Stays
The
raised.
Flabongo.
Okay. So you guys are going to go just off to the side, not gonna go straight to the harbor.
We'll walk.
All right, are you going west or east or west? When you get like away from the from the port.
West.
West.
Say east side of the harbor.
East. Okay.
East? I thought you said west.
All right, so you do manage to find a nice beach just to the east of the port and harbor. There's not a grand amount of forest, but it is thick between you guys and the port town. It would probably take you, I would say, maybe about 2 hours to get there.
Okay.
Like, is this sped up time or is this like real time?
This is, well,
I'm
it depends
teasing.
on
Like,
what
I meant, like,
happened.
do we have to wait 2 hours till we get there?
No. It's just, that's just a kind of an estimation you can make.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Um,
I'm
All right.
hungry.
You're hungry?
We
Meow. Got
So-
you.
We'll say we'll say it's probably about midday when you get to the beach. So it's not dark, it's not, you can kind of see, but like I said, the forest is kind of thick. So, and you can tell that there's like some predators that live in the forest.
Cool. All right.
It's okay. We'll be good. I say we trek through.
Is there any civilization here, or is it all rural island or rural?
No, there's civilization.
Okay.
It's probably gonna take you about 2-ish hours to get from where
Okay.
you guys
To the
dock to
Gotcha.
the town for the port.
Okay.
So, thick forest, no paths. Okay. I'd say yeah. I'd definitely say we probably trek on. Maybe do some scavenging on the way. No, I don't know. I don't think that'd be the best idea because then we'd have to carry it through the town and then get whatever we had in town and then come back. I'd say we just full speed to the town.
In a way, trying to find some food. Maybe get a little tavern action in, or
Exactly.
a little market stall action.
Since
Try to find.
since we lost all our goodies at that last one, that last island.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the food because of
No.
how long the cannonball situation took in the bartering.
All right. So give me just a moment.
Can you
All right.
make like a glass machete to cut down the trees?
Oh, that was a
that's
great idea.
genius!
I was wondering when anyone was gonna react to it.
It took a second for it to kick in. I'm like, that is actually a really good idea.
I am gonna make you roll
Big
for the
room.
quality.
Oh,
Okay.
So it's just a d20. And then add your, that's your spell sheet. Add your shoot, where is it?
Would be performance.
No, just roll.
4. So
4?
junk. Yeah, junk.
can I roll bonus numbers for him? 19.
How are you gonna help him?
Words of encouragement.
Sitting on top of the ship, and I'm.
You know
beating
what?
trees
I'm gonna
down.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Dariush.
Just, but I want you two to role play this moment.
Okay.
All right,
Is it Dariush?
Dariush.
Dariush. Okay.
All right, Captain. So hold on. Am I clearing a path, or am I just like?
This is making the machete.
So like,
Oh,
so
I
like,
want you to
this is me
roleplay you making
making
it,
So,
and
like,
him
you're having-
giving you words of encouragement.
you're having a hard time like making it the last
like
machete.
a solid. Okay.
It's
Alright.
coming out like all kinds of crazy
Just
shit.
ask for my advice. I'm ready.
Son of a bitch! It keeps breaking. It's cracked. It's deforming. Like I will pick it up and it just turns to dust. I cannot get this right.
Dariush, go beyond your limits. Push forth. Break the limits of your expectations. Go beyond. Plus Ultra!
I might have.
I would like to break one of these pieces of glass over my captain's head right now, and I'm kind of half tempted to do it.
You can do that, and that will be your encouragement.
Maybe you
Get
break
it
it over my
right.
head and then you
Get it
make it in
right.
the other hand.
Actually, yeah, you know what?
And it
I'm
cracks
actually
into
gonna
a
take it.
perfect machete.
Bingo. Yes, that is perfect.
Also, you have a Mrs. Saint.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Well, we did it, guys. We did it. That's all that matters. He went beyond.
Oh my gosh.
Did you like the
Good.
full force into the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Quite theatrical.
It's that definitely wasn't what I was expecting you to say.
I wanted to do like a very like Yami from Black Clover, like
Dariush, go beyond your limits.
you know, just something like grotesque and brutal and like that grizzled tone.
Hey, you little shit.
Go beyond your limits.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was good.
So, I'm guessing you guys are going to start heading towards the town.
Yes.
Yep.
I want everyone to roll me a nature check. So, you're going to take your d20.
Okay.
You're going to roll it, and then whatever number is next to nature in your skills box is what you're going to add to it.
Do you have mine pulled up?
Yes, it's a +2.
I'm 11.
I shit you not. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
12 minus 1, so 11.
Okay. So we'll start with Mo. Mo, as you're walking around, you kind of notice that some of the animals of the woods are kind of avoiding you, and it kind of looks like they're just avoiding the general area you guys are walking through. You do notice some useful, herbs and stuff kind of around. If you wanted to grab them, they would be of use.
Okay.
Saint, you notice a very, very rare kind of fruit. And you, of all people, would know what this fruit is. It's a buzzberry. And it's one that you can get drunk off of.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I knew you were going to like that one.
Pick
So,
it!
I was going to say, it's a very rare one. You do not find those out in the wild very often.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And for Cobra, my friend, you find this kind of weird. It looks like it has feathers, but when you touch it, it doesn't. Pinkish black fruit. It has a very weird stem because it doesn't have flowers and it splits at the top. And it doesn't look like something that would just grow. In fact, you found it on the ground of all places. So it definitely looks out of place.
Okay. I pick it up and I say, neat. And then for storage, I put it in my Flabongo because I don't want to lose it. So I feel like it's the best spot to just pick it up and put it right here and just leave it.
All right. And as you guys continue, so we'll say that was like the first hour. Okay. So this next hour, I need all of y'all to roll me survival.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is this D20?
Yes. Yours is a +2.
Counting the 2, give me an 8.
Okay.
10 minus 1, so a 9.
Okay.
I'm 7 plus 2 plus proficiency.
Wait.
Right.
So hold on, let me look at yours. What?
Oh no, it'd be just 9. Sorry, 9.
It should be more than that though. Oh, okay. I see. So it's a 9.
Yeah, it's 9. Sorry.
Okay. So you guys kind of pulled a Zorro
Mm-hmm.
We're lost.
and
Got lost.
maybe ended up making a wrong turn. But you're still close enough to where if you get to a clearing, you can see the town. So you got detoured just a little bit. And as you're walking, for some reason, with how the landscape was, you didn't realize that there was a rock face that you had to climb up to get to the town. It's not very far. It's not a deadly drop.
Oof.
But it's definitely one that you have to climb.
I have cat-like agility. I can.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's got
She's
claws.
got
She
it.
can just stick to the wall.
I'm pulling Devil Fruit ability, and I'm making a set of glass stairs that goes down the side.
Ooh.
Okay, you're gonna roll for the quality.
Okay.
I'll roll for pep talk. Surpass your limits.
Oh gosh.
Go
You're only gonna be able to
beyond.
get away with that once every so often.
I'm teasing.
I rolled an 18.
Ooh. see?
Okay.
Surpassing limits out there, man.
Damn, I don't get to make them slippery now.
They good.
This time.
This
They
time.
good.
You really have turned this.
I just envision like me halfway up the mountain, just like screwed.
And we're just
and
like
then I look
walking down
over,
it.
just
I say
running up
you-
the side.
You guys are in the town, so if you want to role play from there on, the door is yours.
All right. All right. I think I'm gonna go off and try to find some supplies. Definitely food. Gonna go try to find us some food. Maybe find a restaurant first. I don't know, but definitely food. And then I might go to the shops and see, because I know this berry's pretty rare. I might see what it sells for first before I decide, if I want to indulge in it or not. But definitely some supplies. So
I definitely want some food, so I'm coming with you at least to that point.
I'm going to go on a whim, and I'm going to leave the group because I want to go check out the munitions and armory and everything, because Lieutenant Torque isn't here, and I just feel like my sword's just not enough. I want to find something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna kind of peruse, see if I can find something, maybe pick up a deal or two.
Well, then let's give it a couple hours. We meet back at the stairs that I made.
Stairs to hell at this point.
so-
last stairs down the
Yeah,
cliff.
the glass stairs down the mountainside. Exactly.
Yeah, we'll
Safe.
only get back before dark, so
Before
we gotta
dark,
hike
too.
back before dark. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
We will go with Cobra first.
Yes.
So- Is it okay? Say your character's name just so I can make sure I've been saying it right.
Orien.
Orien. Okay.
Orien.
Okay. I felt so bad last time because I thought I was pronouncing it wrong.
No, you're good. Orion is IAN, and that's what my dog's name
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Orien. It's close. Oh well. So.
All right, so Orien, you are running to go get ammunitions and find yourself a new weapon. So Dariush and Tora, we'll see you guys go right, so kind of further into the island
Mm-hmm.
from where you guys came from, and Orien will go towards the ocean to get ammunitions. You guys are going off to go do your own thing. Orien, as you're looking around, you can't really spot anywhere that looks like it would carry ammunitions. Maybe you might see a pawn shop with some bullets or a gun, but you don't really see a dedicated munitions seller. You are, and it is kind of busy. You know, it is a shopping center, so there are quite a few people about.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Well, if I can't find ammunition, I'm kind of hungry myself. So as I'm walking along, I'm gonna check out some of the food vendors. Because
Okay.
you know, kind of hungry, but you know, I was trying to take priority of like stuff first.
Mm-hmm. So there are plenty of food vendors because everyone's hungry when they go shopping. So there's one selling fruit, meat, stuff like that. You see someone, you know, making some form of dairy cream item because ice cream isn't a thing for some reason in that part of the world.
Okay.
I looked it up and something was just like, yeah, ice cream doesn't really exist in some parts of the world. I'm like, what?
Weird.
So you know, it's something you haven't seen before. But yeah, there's plenty of food markets anywhere you could go and you take a step and you can buy food.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first vendor that you stop at looks like, you know, kind of middle-aged man, kind of burly. He has a nice soft voice when he talks, though. I have eggs for you, sir. Would you like any?
Eggs.
I can cook them up for you right here too if you'd like.
I'm out. Not feeling it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have anything. My farm kind of didn't produce anything lately, so I only have eggs. I'm sorry.
Can I give him a coin of somewhat value?
Yeah.
Okay. I
See,
give
you
him
guys,
a coin
you guys
of
aren't
somewhat
broke.
value. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I proceed on.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And you hear him in the background calling out people to see if they want any kind of eggs. The next vendor is going to be a fruit vendor. Ah, yes, I have all these exotic fruits. And as you're looking at them, you don't really notice anything exotic other than they look like they may have been colored differently in some way.
I'm probably going to. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested because I picked up some fruit on the way in.
Okay. So as you start walking away, you hear the man go, "Hey, your bird is stealing my fruit." And you hear a gulping sound right on your back. And next thing you know, you are staring at a now alive Flabongo that has somehow managed to turn itself into a flamingo.
Whoa. What?
And you are starting to draw a lot of attention.
Okay.
Because magically, in a sudden moment, your sword, like smithing tool, came to life.
Okay. I toss a coin and I hurriedly run out of the square with the Flabongo in hand, staring at it like, what the hell just happened?
And all you hear is just some random person in the background. "Hey, follow him!" And just all of a sudden, like slowly, like at first it's a small group, but slowly and slowly, just this crowd is like following you. They're not screaming, they're not yelling, but they're just all following you. So from there, we will jump to Dariush and Tora. So you guys are walking along and you guys are looking for provisions and stuff like that and stuff to eat.
Mhm.
Well, as you guys are walking along, you notice the same pawn shops, but the vendors along the street are selling weaponry and the ammunitions and
Oh,
you
hell.
know, this is more of the place that you guys were
They
not
went the
trying to
wrong
go
way.
to. Yeah. But
Alright.
at the very end of the street,
Mhm.
you do see a sign for a tavern.
Oh, sweet.
And it's not far, it's just like right up the street.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys have the opportunity to buy ammunitions now.
What do you want, little
Aw.
dog? That's funny.
Bro, I'm ready.
What do you want to do, Saint? Can I give
I'm
you
with her, so I was gonna wait until she got back.
I don't know what the heck he wants. I just put food in his bowl. He didn't want to go under the blanket.
Just being needy.
He just wants attention. Is what he
Oh,
wants.
he needs,
Yeah.
he needs
Come
love and
here.
affection.
Look at that tail go.
It's a ghost.
It's a
Whoa.
ghost dog.
Lay down.
He's just standing.
He's
She's like, I like this game.
like, Mommy's paying attention to
Want
me.
some water? Okay.
That's hilarious.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
funny.
World's most pathetic dog, I swear.
Oh, it's
So
beautiful.
good.
It's so sad.
Sorry.
Never been so heartbroken for a dog.
Yeah. He seems okay now.
So, as you guys are walking,
Mhm.
and you see the tavern, and you see all the ammunitions, there are pawn shops as well. The pawn shops are the buildings, and then you see like stands scattered on the side of the road that are selling munitions and stuff. Where are you guys going?
Oh.
I can't believe we went the wrong way. I'm
Yeah, you-
hungry. Let's just hurry up to get to the tavern.
I was about to say we'll get to the tavern first because I don't have a lot of faith in our captain getting stuff anyways. So we've got some time to kill. So we'll
Yeah.
go get our food, and then I'd say we're probably gonna have to come back out and get the munitions and stuff anyways.
All right.
Now, I will say you guys don't know what's happening right now.
Okay.
So your characters have no idea that he is currently somehow amassed a mob of people to follow him from the port.
Perfect.
So you're making your way towards the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
That's a
you
great spot
walk
to be.
in. You walk in, and you know, it's like any ordinary tavern, but you notice that there's a lack of pirates or any people, you know, of that sort.
Normal looking folk.
Yeah, it looks like it's just all townspeople.
Okay.
That's it. So, and you know, they welcome you in, and the bartender is the one who greets you. It's like, well, what do you have to drink? What will you have to drink?
I'll take a nice cold beer.
Coming right up. And you, ma'am?
Yeah, why not? I'll have a beer too.
Okay. And he turns around, pours 2 beers, slams them on the counter. He said, "You guys must be visiting."
Oh yeah, definitely. Just got here, so checking out the town.
And it will say we don't get visitors very often. People tend to avoid this port.
Avoiding the port.
Oh, yeah, there's rumors in the kingdom that this port gets attacked by pirates every other day, but those are just rumors. They don't actually happen.
Oh,
Pirates stay away from here.
well. Just curious, why do the pirates stay away?
Oh, well, the Marines tend to float around this kingdom every so often since they don't like that this is an independent country. So they tend to hover around our ports. But about 2-3 days ago, all of a sudden, all the ships off the coast disappeared. No one knows why. But
Whoops.
All
But-
the ships?
yeah, no Marine ships have been reported. They just disappeared, sailed off into the ocean. No one's seen them since then. It's quite strange. Then again, everyone's been talking about the giant plume of smoke coming from the pirate port island not too far from here. And as he says that, he turns around to go clean some glasses you two feel hands on your shoulders.
Hmm.
Shit.
Oh my, look who made it off the island. And as you turn around, you see
It's
the old
mysterious
man
Yeah.
that saved you guys from the last island. I see that you happen to be able to pull the golden snail off of him, but may I ask, did you blow up my island? And as he says that, you can feel his grip getting a little tighter.
I'm not with them, correct?
No, you are still
Okay.
outside being followed by a crowd.
Always some kind of shit.
I'm
going
looking
on.
at my giant friend for protection in this moment.
Luckily for you, my Chris was through the roof. So,
Thank God I'm not there.
so, sir, I completely understand that your island was destroyed, and trust me, I feel that for you and for the people that live there. But I can assure you, 100%, even though we snagged the snail, we can prove that the button has not been pressed.
Oh boy. Well, I look forward to that. You see, not many people made it off of that island, and I would just pain myself if you two boys fell in with this girl and called a buster call on my island and had all that blood on all of y'all's hands. Be just terrible.
We did not do that buster call. We are just as upset about that island being destroyed as you are.
Well, that's pretty words coming from a wanted criminal that the Marines were willing to blow an island up for. And as he's saying this, you notice that the bar has gotten really quiet.
Ah, shit.
And the bartender's just sitting there staring at you like this as he's cleaning his glass. So I suggest we go find your captain and your other friend, and we can settle this matter in private.
We could definitely find our captain. Our other friend's back on the ship. He's pretty much been unconscious since that whole incident happened, anyways.
I would imagine the corporal sent him flying like I imagined he would all of you.
He definitely got the rough end of it. But we can find our captain. He's
I
normally
will
not hard to
escort-
find.
I will escort you then. Let's make haste. And he kind of tugs on both of you, pulling you towards the door.
Damn, I was going to ask the bartender for like some potato mochi and stuff too. I was going to get my grub on. We
mochi.
No, like we still didn't get to eat, man. I'm fucking
No.
hungry.
Angry old man wants your
Yeah.
attention.
Guess he gets it.
Scary, angry old man wants your attention. So he drags you to outside, and just as you guys get outside, you happen to hear and see a crowd just kind of formed in the middle of the street walking up the road. And when you look at it, the person in front holding a flamingo is trying to... What are you doing at the moment? Like, are you trying... You see them come out of the tavern. Are you trying to get their attention? Or are you just more focused on running away from this crowd that has formed behind you?
I'm running out of the crowd with the flamingo in hands, looking them dead in the eye and going, "What just happened?" And then I've got the help me eyes going on right now, like the
I'm going to pat the old man on the shoulder. I told you. He's not hard to find.
I see that.
Oh, not what?
And as Orien is running, all you hear behind him is, "Can you do that to my sword? Turn it into a snake!" And just people rambling on, making requests just like that, because they are convinced that Orien took his Flabongo and made it come to life as a flamingo. So they have no idea what actually happened. I can't imagine you two would either, because I don't think any of y'all would know what that fruit was. like
Captain.
character wise.
Captain, you've got some explaining to do. Why is this entire town behind you?
What did you do?
I suggest we put an end to this crowd so we can settle our matters in private, like I asked.
Oh, could you?
Be my guest.
And he
Yeah,
steps
no problem.
forward, and as Cobra is like getting closer and closer and closer, all he does now. I'll paint the picture for people who weren't here last time. This man is kind of tall, slender. You know, he looks elderly, but also gentlemanish. He's the mayor of the last island. If for anyone who didn't know.
They got boogie bombed.
Yeah. And all you see him do is take a few steps forward, and as Orien gets closer, all he does is slam his foot into the ground. And for some reason, everyone just stops.
That man's got some hockey for real.
And just like in their track stops. Oh, hi,
Has he got the stomp fruit? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
And he looks at Orien. He says, "Come with me, child. We have a lot to talk about."
But
and something tells you that
but
you should
the
follow
tavern's
this
right
man.
behind you. I haven't been yet.
Well, it's a
Please.
shame, but we need to go have a discussion about what happened to my port. And he's looking at you, giving you the, if you don't come with me, I'm going to kill you right now.
He's not giving the help me eyes. He's giving the I'm gonna kill you eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
Right,
smile.
Fine. I'll
With
follow
a
him.
smile.
That
So
look.
he takes you three to kind of a secluded area, but it also looks like it might have been, you know, like a patio for a restaurant or something.
Mhm.
Sit, friends, sit. Enjoy. And these waiters and waitresses come out and they put some, you know, hot steaks and food in front of you. Pour you some wine.
Tora's like, there is a God. Thank you.
Enjoy. Just in
Oh,
case this
thank
might be your
you.
last meal.
I need another drink.
Oh, what?
You drank your wine already?
Yes.
Do you need another beer?
Yes. I
If
need
you
a beer
said
for the
something-
Flabongo too.
I wasn't sure if you were talking in IRL or in character.
Both.
Well, enjoy. And I do need to ask you one favor, since you are the captain.
That's me.
Before you receive anything else from me, did you press the button on your golden snail?
Nope. Look, here it is. Untouched. Haven't even
Ah.
touched it yet.
Well, and as soon as it's there, it's gone.
Wait, like he grabs it?
No, it's gone.
The snail.
Oh, he doesn't
like it.
have it.
No. He holds the snail out,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and one moment it's there, the next moment it's
Oh,
gone.
like it disappears.
Yeah.
Okay. No context. It just disappears.
Yeah, it just gone.
Was it? Do I look over at the Flabongo in concern?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was about to be like, oh no.
No, we're
Oh
not-
Lord.
I'm not about to
Took a
do that
dark
gag
turn.
on this. And all you see is someone, a shadow, appear on the roof. And you just see the outline. You can't make out any details. It's all black. But you see two little cat ears pop out.
Oh.
And one moment they're there, the next moment gone.
Whoops.
And the mayor is just sitting there staring Orien in the eye. And you all can see how red his face is starting to get.
Told you we didn't press the button. You saw it.
It's true.
Thank you for bringing me the golden snail.
Oh,
But
no.
I must ask you a favor now. as I have to
Gotta get
deal
it
with
back, don't we?
as I have to now deal with the world government bombing my port unjustly. And he's staring at Tora when he says unjustly. You will get that golden snail back for me.
We don't even know who that was.
I wish you good luck.
We'll get that
Yes,
snail back
it-
for you on one condition.
He taps the tape. Oh, go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead.
We want 3 kegs of the city's finest.
my
Call
god,
it
it's always
quits.
beer with you people.
I have a piece of advice for you 3. You 2 pirates, you should be putting that alcohol to better use. And for you, my dear lady, make sure that the Marines don't realize what your ears really look like. And he walks away.
And then I turn to Dariush and say, I don't know what he's talking about. He's clearly wrong.
Yeah, me neither. Let's go.
And one of
That's what I'm
as the
saying.
as the waiters are kind of helping clean up and all of that, one puts a slip of piece of paper down on the table and says, "You 3 should read this before you leave tonight."
Oh Lord.
And
I give it to
who
Dariush.
wants to look at it?
I give it to Dariush.
Okay.
I am going to send you what it says.
All right.
Oh God. I signed you up for something. I'm
No
sorry.
kidding.
I got a big handsome lapdog right now.
Oh.
So nice weather, guys.
I'm just reading most chat. Stark's like, y'all blew an island.
I know, I haven't pulled up. I've been laughing at it.
Oh, that shit, I just saw that. I looked over. That shit's funny as hell.
Also, like when something about the flamingo look. I knew the flamingo was sus or something.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Or the
Shout out
I
Stark for
can't
being
spell.
here.
It's fine.
shout out Stark.
I can't. I
Okay.
can't spell, but it's fine. I'm sending this to you because this is something
Note.
that, like what I've been doing with Mo, where you can choose to tell them this, you can choose not to. What you choose to do will alter how I go about future interactions with other characters, but it's completely your choice. And while we're doing this,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, like I said, up to you if you want to reveal that information. You don't have to. I'm also quite intrigued that you guys haven't actually asked her to point out where the poneglyph on the map is yet.
Well, now I'm kind of worried about getting this Buster Call snail back. Oh. Okay.
And as he's reading that, Orien, another waiter walks around and slips you specifically a piece of paper. And it's a bill. And
Nice.
the waiter said, "Just so you know, sir, you weren't paying attention to your flamingo, and it went into the kitchen, and that is the price of how much food it ate." And then you just see 1,000 berry bill.
The
Yeah,
flamingo
he goes,
waddles out and's like, I ate too much. I give the bill to Tora and say it's her flamingo, and then I walk away. I'm kidding. She's like, no.
Hell no.
Nah, she would leave that thing there.
Yeah, I just whoops.
I I tell them that I'll come back and work in the kitchen to pay off some of these bills because clearly it's a lot, isn't it? More than we got.
1,000 berries.
Oh, it's 1,000 berries. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll give him 1,000 berries.
Okay.
All right, money bags. Let's go.
I just
Oh.
felt like there was more important things in the story.
All right, so I get done reading my note, and I believe we need to go set up camp for the night somewhere. We need to find a place to rest. We need to find a place to get our bearings together and figure out what we're gonna do about this, and figure out where this snail may be.
I mean, I guess. I don't know if we have much of a choice at this point.
What do you think, Captain?
I vote yes. Let's do it. I agree with you, Dariush. And Tora. Sorry, you kind of agreed with it too.
Oh, you may need to go a little south. Okay, there you are.
I just
There we
wanted
go.
to show this for a second.
Oh, we could have put in Saxon's camera. I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, I guess I
It's
can
okay.
just do that for now.
For the
You're
map?
wrecked, Saxon.
Sorry, Saxon.
Sorry, Saxon.
So we're down
Um,
here.
Yeah, we're in the West Blue, and they are currently on that one island in the northern part of it, the closest one to the Calm Belt. That's not near Reverse Mountain.
Kind of hard to see, but
Yeah.
All right, so have we gotten to the camp now, Dungeon Master? Are we there? Or...
Oh, I was just gonna let you guys roleplay the rest of it. I wasn't gonna have you guys roll on going back through. So if you just want to go back, you can go back.
I find another fruit. No, I'm kidding.
Who will I give a devil fruit to now?
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
we should
I would
ask.
kill you, Saint, because.
You guys
What were
maybe
you
want to
saying?
ask around before we head back and see if anybody knows who this cat person.
Probably a good idea. I would suggest
Anybody who looks like me around here.
I would suggest you maybe if you have a hood.
Okay. Covering my ears. Is that what we're doing?
Just to be safe.
Okay.
But yeah, I think do we split up? We'll each head one direction. One goes right, one goes left, and one of us will continue straight and see if we can maybe talk to someone who may have seen something.
Sure.
I will say it does look like it will be dark in about 4-ish hours, something like that. So you do have a little bit of time between sunset and now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it 2 hours. We meet back at the restaurant patio.
Okay.
Cool. I'm with it.
Cool.
What direction y'all want to go?
Archu, I'm going right.
You're on right?
All right, Captain, where do you want to go?
Doesn't matter. On your left.
I'll go straight.
Cool.
All right. We will start with Saint. Where you said you were going straight.
Yes.
So from where? Oh, I'm so sorry, Sebastian. I did not mean to kick you. Oh my God, I am
Sebastian.
so sorry, baby.
All right,
Come
all
here.
right.
Little Sebastian.
I'm so sorry, baby. As you go, you see that there's looks like you've kind of found the restaurant alley
Mm-hmm.
just off of the corner where that tavern was.
Mm-hmm.
So as you walk down, you see a lot of people. It's mid-afternoon. People are out bustle trying to get stuff for their dinners and everything for the evening. And you don't see many sea folk, but you see some merchants selling remnants of marine stuff
Mm-hmm.
randomly. Like
Mhm.
maybe a patch of a uniform here, stuff like that. Stuff like that
Okay.
around. But no one of notice really pops out to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk up to the first stand. I'm just gonna ask the person up there. Hey, how's your day going? How's business?
Oh, it's okay. And you see this tiny, just looks like a ball of a person. That's how small she is. Like
She
compared to
sounds
you, she looks like a ball of a person. Tiny old lady hunched over with a cane. Her eyes are slit because she can barely open them. Oh my, don't you look mighty big? What can I help you with?
Oh, I'm just walking around, checking out. We just got here. So exploring the city, and then I stumbled upon a lady like you who looks like she's been around a time or two. Might know some things, the in and outs. Might also know a good deal when she sees one.
So she holds out her hand with a finger and says, like, signaling you to bring your head down to her level.
Okay.
Luffy!
Hi. They all said hi.
What's
up? They said hi.
Oh, hey.
Also, Michaela said that was
Luffy.
cute.
You said what?
Michaela said that was cute.
Oh.
She's sitting over here and she was like, oh.
And as you bend over, she says, young man, I'm trying to be nice when I say this, but maybe you pirates shouldn't stay too long in town. Pirates tend to avoid this place because at night sometimes the townspeople will burn their ships. That's why the Marines are so scared of them, because they count the Marines as pirates as well.
So it sounds like you are a lady that does know something.
I've been around for a while. I haven't lived on this island my entire life.
Well, I have one proposition for you, and then I will let you be. That way you have no affiliation with the pirate.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you know about a lady or person, silhouetted figure that we've seen with cat ears? And do you know anything about that?
Oh, there have been talks of a cat burglar going around. I never thought they would be literal. But some of these people don't have imagination, so.
Well, if I could maybe get a little bit of more information from you, I might have something that could be beneficial to you in your stand.
All right. I know that she has been being chased by the Marines for quite a while. She stole some information from them. And they want it back because it could end the world government or something like that. That's what one of the Marines that were here last said.
Okay. Well, is that all that you know? Do you know where she might hide? Any general idea? Anything like that?
Well, Sonny, if you've lived as long as I have, you give anyone a taste of information and you charge them for more.
You're right. Here, take this, and then I give her the Buzzberry.
Oh
Ooh.
my. Oh my. Oh my. Wow, I haven't seen these in quite a while. Not since my trip to the Grand Line. Well, if she was going anywhere next, I imagine that she would probably be heading towards Reverse Mountain to get around the Marines and get into the Grand Line before they can do anything.
Think you help me, old lady. Thank you.
Of course. A handsome young man as yourself. And as you're walking, like, as you're lifting up, you feel her, like, reach into your pocket and replace the Buzzberry with a few coins. She's just basically Indian giving and stealing money from you at the same time. All right. Next we will do Orien. So which way did you go?
I went left. And I also got a cold chill and thought, the Buzzberry, what happened to it? Sorry.
Oh god.
As you are walking along, you notice that you're kind of a little closer to the residential part of town. There's not really any kiosks or anything. It's just kind of more homey vibes. There's kids playing in the street. You know, this definitely looks like where people live. People are out front, they're talking, you know, it doesn't look like people are too scared to leave their front door open. So it's a very like safe environment feeling. But as you are walking, you catch little whispers, and you can tell they're talking about you, but you're not, but can't really make out if they're talking about you or what happened earlier with the flamingo.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
As I'm walking along, I would like to give life lessons to the Flabongo and tell it that it shouldn't go away and eat all of the fruit. I would like to tell it that, you know, when it grows up, that it should call me dad. And okay, so for reals, we're walking down, and like I'm legitimately like trying to figure this thing out. I'm like, what the heck is going on? This thing's like, it was fake. I could drink beer out of it, and now it's like it's moving on its own. But in the same breath, I'm also trying to like, you know, look around, see what I'm figuring out.
So as you're talking to it, all of a sudden, a kid runs by making a whole bunch of noise, and it gets scared, and it turns immediately back into the Flabongo. It just turns back into the inanimate object.
I hurriedly open a beer and pour it in. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I stare at it, bumfuzzled, just like bewildered, like what the heck just happened?
And it gets dead quiet, and everyone's just staring at you. And the kid just walks up beside you and pulls on your shirt. Sir, I think they're gonna chase you again. I think you should start rocking the other way now.
I start shaking the Flabongo a little bit and say, turn back into a bird and fly away. But I'm trying to get it to fly away with me as I'm walking a little quicker down the road.
And as you're walking down the road, everyone just, you know, they're not congregating like they were last time. They're all just kind of coming down to the bottom of their steps and, you know, kind of coming towards the edge of the road, and they're all just kind of like leaning over, looking at you like, oh, is that him? Wait, did it do it again? You know, they're just doing that. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anything threatening going on. It's just you are the center of attention at the moment.
Okay, now I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to stop where I'm at. I'm going to hold the Flabongo up in the air and say, would you like to see me change this back into a bird? To which I've got everyone's attention.
Yeah. You hear them cheer.
And then I say, the first person who can tell me about said person that stole this golden snail. Basically, I describe her. First person tells me how to do that, I'll change this back to a flamingo right now.
And you see people jumping and raising their hand, trying to get to you and all of that. And the same little kid that was warning you is standing right next to you, tugging on your shirt. Are you talking about the cat burglar lady? But I want you to hold on. Let me grab yours. I want you to, when you do the change, I want you to roll performance. Because I imagine you're going to try and make it a spectacle. So I want you to roll performance.
Okay. With a D20?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a particular reason I'm having you do it with performance.
I rolled a 7.
So that's a 5.
So when I hold it up, can I yell, it's morphin' time? Like that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you go ahead. And once you do, I'm gonna, so this is a yes and kind of situation. So the moment you do that, it wiggles like it's gonna transform, and then it just goes limp in your hand as you're holding it up. So it looks like you're holding a dead bird.
Oh God.
Hmm.
And everyone's just sitting there quiet and staring at you. And they just turn around and just walk away. The little kids like still standing there watching the crowd walk away.
Can I have a redemption roll?
Sir, the cat burglar lady is a visitor. She wasn't here for very long, but I think I heard she left this morning. And he just starts walking off and skipping and whistling and all of that. And he turns around and says, if you're looking for her, good luck. I think she's a ghost. I watched her disappear one night. And he just skips along.
Little shit didn't give us anything.
What?
I'm kind of sad that you rolled low
I know I am too.
because I wanted that one to be
Respectful.
grand. Okay. So, are you gonna try anything else, or are you gonna do anything else? You know, they kind of dispersed the moment they thought you had a dead bird in your hand. The kid just kind of told you he thought she was a ghost and he thinks she may have left already.
I yell after the kid. Left where? Where did she leave to?
Oh, I don't know. If she's a ghost, she can just kind of go anywhere she wants. And he's just bopping along.
Okay, then I continue walking down the road, looking.
Okay. So from there, we will switch to Mo. Mo, you went straight ahead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, Mo went right.
Mo
Yeah.
went right. Okay. So, Mo, you, as you're walking, that way goes back towards the ammunitions and, you know, the road that you guys walked up
Sure.
when you left, like when you were coming there.
Yeah.
So, as you're walking, you know, you see all the same things, ammunition stalls, pawn shops, stuff like that. And then you can kind of start seeing some of the food vendors start to pop up here and there as you keep walking down the road. Really busy, kind of crowded. You know, like I said earlier, people are getting stuff ready for like dinner, and yeah, so there's a lot of people around. What would you like to do?
I think I kind of want to like be a little low key, and I'm thinking like cat vibes. I want to maybe try to get like a view, like a high up view. Maybe like climb up on a roof or something. Try
Okay.
to see what I can see.
So I'm gonna have you. I need you to roll two things for me. The first is gonna be athletics. So go
Okay.
ahead and do that one. It's a D20.
All right, I got an 11 plus 2, right? So 12, 13.
Okay, so you do that, you know, very agile, so you can move, you know, you maybe slipped a little bit just because of the houses being made of wood. They don't kind of hold with your claws very well. Roll stealth.
Oh shit. Gutters banging.
If she fails
shingles
this
falling
one,
off.
then if she fails this, I'm gonna be really sad.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
A 3. But
Oh, so it's a
but I
10
have
with the
I have plus 7. So
yeah, it's a 10. So you do you're kind of stealthy. People hear you, they just can't really see where the noise is coming from, so they're gonna go investigate, but they're not really gonna be able to tell that like who you are, and they're not really gonna be able to see you unless it's like a shadow.
Okay.
So you narrowly get away with it. So as you're up there, you kind of looking around, you notice that a majority of the buildings look the same. Like exact same layout almost and it's kind of easy to tell once you get up high up view and you can kind of see the rest of the town because it's a very flat town. So you can kind of see a lot of things from up there. You see as if you guys kept going the way that Cobra is going, you can see there's a big town hall up at kind of the top of it, and you see a road heading towards the other side of the island, as well as the main island. And in the main island, the structure is so big. And you just see this giant castle at the top. And, you recognize the flag and everything that's flying on it. You'd heard stories about how big this castle was, but you never knew until now. Like, it's huge. It's big enough to where it could be at the top, almost the top of the mountain of the main island, and you can still see it from where you're at. But as you're looking down, you kind of see that there's nothing else below that. It's all forest and the roads leading towards the other islands. But you happen to catch a glimpse of someone else who had the same idea.
My cat brethren.
You can't really tell if it's them or not.
Okay.
But they're hopping around the rooftops pretty easily.
Okay. I think I give chase.
Okay. So roll me.
I just lost a die. Hold on.
Oh, you're fine. I gotta look at the sheet. Roll me acrobatics.
Sorry?
Roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Be a good one.
Dude, a 3 plus a 3.
So a 6.
Yeah.
So, you're able to, maneuver the buildings quite well, but the person you're chasing is able to maneuver them like they have done this a million times. So they are moving a bit faster than you, and you notice that they're heading towards the town hall. So they're heading towards the direction that Cobra went in.
Okay.
But they're not going in a straight path. They're, zigzagging all over the place and all of that, jumping between buildings, just trying to lose you and make it to wherever they're trying to go.
Okay.
So you're just gonna keep chase for now?
Yeah, I think maybe until either I see
Okay.
somebody else or
So
get a clue.
roll a new acrobatics roll.
Okay, 1. So 4.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Got me tripping. I'm in.
So
Back.
with nat ones, here's how I do, because this is how I do crits. Either crit fails or crit successes.
Sure.
I will tell you what happened, what's supposed to happen, and I will let you act out what actually happened, like your interpretation of that.
Okay.
So as you're hopping along, since you don't know these buildings, you make a mistake. It can be slipping and falling off the house. It could be slipping and, it basically, you're going to lose who you're chasing.
Okay.
And you're not going to do it very well.
Okay.
You're not going to be very cat-like.
Not very graceful,
Yeah.
am I? All right, so going. I'm going. Oh shit! I catch like a fabric, on the top of someone's roof. My claw gets stuck. I start rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, and I slam my head into a wall like a roof piece, right?
Mm.
And I'm just like,
No, not that one. This one. So
stand up, and I look around, and I look around.
I'm gonna pause you right there.
Okay.
So now I will say you were kind of catching up to them a bit,
Okay.
but you did lose them at this point. I also need you to take 2 points of damage.
Oh no. Okay.
And Mo, you're gonna be unconscious for a little bit.
Oh damn.
Oh, okay. So I like just pass out up there.
Yeah. And oh wait, hold on. The to be continued sign pops up.
Oh
Oh,
no! Dang.
Man, what a
Mo's
cliffhanger.
Mo's
That's
knocked
pretty good.
out. I know where the hell she's going, and then Dano's got a spaghetti noodle flamingo in his hands.
I'm sitting over here.
Internal
away.
dilemma.
Yeah.
What's really funny is that out of the three of you, I didn't expect him to be the one heading towards town hall.
Yeah.
I expected it to be Mo or Saint. Which I mean, Mo, you were heading that way. Saint, you're just kind of going off on your own little adventure right now, buddy.
He's going off
Right.
intuition.
Yeah.
And Torque's still on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's out.
Now, since he
Yeah.
wasn't here and his character was on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
he does not need to know anything about what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
You can tell him, that's fine. But
when
if
he-
you guys don't
True.
want to, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Fair.
What if
I'm
he
okay
like
with-
watches it? Like, what if he
That's
like
fine.
goes back?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't care. There's nothing that happened in this that I want to keep secret from him. So,
Just
and
the
if there was,
realism.
yeah.
We've got
if
some
there-
secrets. I finally got.
Oh
my
yeah.
secrets. Oh, I'm excited.
I will say that that last bit with the cat thing was last minute, and I thank y'all for rolling with it because I know it was
That's
kind of
pretty good.
weird.
That's good.
Cat burglar.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, no, there's a reason.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was fine. I'm glad you guys are getting comfortable with role playing.
Oh yeah. It's definitely better this time than it was the first time. The first time I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
I know. I know. I'm with you there. That
So oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Cobra.
you're good. You're good. I was agreeing with
Come off.
that. Wow.
So any questions? Anyone want to ask any story questions or character questions?
I'm ready
And it
for
could
that.
be you guys, it could be Chad. I have Mo's stream pulled up so I can see chat.
I think I'm.
I can't think of anything.
I'm just
right
ready for the
now.
next one. Yeah. Now I kind of want to see what this. If she was even chasing the person that was worth, knocking herself out for. Like that's what I'm curious. at
Yeah.
this point.
Will anyone ever find me? When will I wake?
This,
Find out next time.
Yeah, find
Will
out
they be
next
able to?
time.
Will they be able to find the mysterious figure from atop the rooftops?
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Is
Does
Mo
Goku
alive?
die again?
Right? Am I bleeding out from my brain?
Is Mo just dying in a alleyway and have to make a new character sheet next week? Stay
Dariush is
tuned.
getting hit on by an old lady,
That's funny.
and Orien as again a spaghetti noodle flamingo in his hands. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Stay tuned.